This is Jam High.
Welcome back to the Pioneer DJsounds Show, and we're very, very lucky to welcome Mr. Roger Sanchez into our wonderful Hoxton studios. Now, this is a bit of a change from Ibiza, isn't it?
Slightly different weather, although it's quite nice, I've got to say, this time that I've been over in the UK. But it's actually a little bit more professional, I've got to say, than the Ibiza setup, but quite lovely, I am. Quite lovely.
So, I mean, the Ibiza one's got charm. You know,
Yeah.
that's where we started out.
Charm. Rustic charm, we like to call it.
Now, Roger, exciting times. It's the beginning of May.
Yes.
We all know what's coming, don't we?
Yes, we've got the summertime coming. The new Release Yourself compilation is about to get started. I've actually got to mix it now, so I'll be ready for the summertime. Getting geared up for Ibiza. I'm going to be back on the Terrace of Space once again this year, and that's looking to be really, really exciting. I've got some fun guests lined up, including people like Renee Amez, Proc and Fitch. You've got some classic heroes like Todd Terry and Frankie Knuckles that are going to play. That's going to be a real fun night.
What day of the week?
That's going to be Mondays on the Terrace of Space, like every year. I've got a brand new single about to drop called Trouble Man. I've gotten together once again with GTO, who sang Turn On The Music, and I'm going to actually play it maybe later on in the show for you so you get a chance to hear it and get a little preview. And I'm working on a brand new artist album called Roots.
Now, it's been a while, hasn't it?
Been a little while. It's been a minute. But, you know, it's good to be back in the studio really working on a full-length project. And, you know, the reason I'm calling the album Roots is because I'm going back to my underground, deep, soulful jack and house, you know, roots and vibes where I started from, but just doing it in a very contemporary 2013 way. And the great thing is that the sound of the underground has really come back around to that. And I mean,
everything's just completely...
And it's great.
mean, everyone talks about cycles, but
Yeah.
I mean, you know, house. You know,
And
that
back harder
swinging
than ever.
sound is just...
Yeah, it's interesting because, you know, techno really went the way of what deep house used to be. So deep house has come back around. You know, in my sets, I play everything from deep house to tech house to jack and house, and I really move right back into the underground where I came from. You know, it's interesting because there's so much saturation of a very commercialized sound, and this is one of the reasons why I've taken this route, and I've seen that real growth of the underground again. It just makes me feel like we're back in 1992.
I mean, I don't want to kind of turn this into a kind of long discussion about EDM or anything like that, but some people have been talking about Ibiza that for once it's actually quite easy because there is now quite a clear distinction between the kind of EDM, Avicii's and very big sounds like that and the underground. So I think, you know, when you're going to play at a club, people know what to expect. You know, if they're that way inclined that they want to hear that big sound,
they know who to go see. Absolutely.
Yeah, but at the same time, if they know, you know, they need something a bit deeper.
I think the thing is that it's polarized, and it's a bit of a reaction to the fact that even though it's great that dance music is such a global phenomenon, so big, you know, and I give everybody love and support and respect, I just think that it started getting to the point where the soul was just missing. It just started dropping out of so many people repeating the same things that everybody else is doing, and if one person has a hit, they're on that. So this is great. Soul is back into house music, and I love it.
Amazing. What a place to start the summer.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Now, what have you got lined up in the mix? You always deliver something special.
You know,
I'm really interested to kind of hear how, you know, where you're going to go, because obviously we normally catch you September. You know, you've just enjoyed an amazing summer. Whereas, you know, I always like listening to your Release Yourself albums and thinking, how the hell does he predict, like, you know, where it's so going? I really like the idea that today we're going to hear a mix full of fresh music.
Absolutely. There's a lot of exclusives I'm going to drop. I've actually done some special re-edits. You'll hear my new kind of re-edit of Daft Punk's brand new single, which is, by the way, great that they've actually gone really further back to bring their sound up to date. And I've kind of done my own jacking version of that new single Trouble Man, plus maybe one or two cuts that are going to be coming up on the album, so you might get an exclusive there. Lots of hot new music, and definitely my vibe for the summertime. It's about house. It's deep, it's jacking, it's sexy, it's house music.
What an introduction. I think we just need you to let you walk round.
Yeah, I think it's time.
And just start dishing it out.
I think it's time. DJ Roger Sanchez.
Break it up. Break it up. Break it up. House music. Break it up. 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 House music.
Together one time. It's all about house music. 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 Listen, children.
This music is
Don't forget, you're checking out Roger Sanchez in the mix here on the Pioneer DJ Sound Show.
Because I don't
Roger, wow. What a mix. You always deliver.
My best.
I think you need to get round here and let's have a chat. Wow.
Enjoy that?
You always have so much fun. You know,
It's a good thing I love my job.
the beats have slowed down.
Yes.
The groove is strong in this one.
Made it a little bit funkier. I slowed it down just to kind of get that really jackin' vibe. I think it sounds sexier.
So, big summer planned. You've already been touring with Space.
Yes. We just came back from South Africa. That was really good. Played Cape Town and Joburg. A lot of fun there. And now, as I said before, I'm going to be every Monday night on the Terrace of Space. I'm really excited about that. Got a lot of really cool people coming to play with me this summertime. So, looking forward.
Who have you got?
Well, we've got people like Proc and Fitch. We've even got a classic set between Todd Terry and Frankie Knuckles. Do some with DJ Boris from New York. We've got Mike Vale. Some surprise people that I'm just putting together right now.
You gotta keep it fresh. So, you gotta keep people.
Gotta keep it hot. Gotta keep it underground.
And what about Stealth? I mean, you've been having some killer releases, haven't you?
Thank you. Well, we really refocused Stealth on the underground. We've got some amazing artists. We've got people like Mike Vale, who's an up-and-coming guy. We just dropped his single recently featuring Stelly Mercury called Don't Give a Damn with a slammin' mix by Weber. Electronic Youth, got a new Proc and Fitch single coming. And then my album, Roots, which will be dropping later on this year. And one of the tracks that I played on the show, besides playing Trouble Man, which is the brand new single coming out in 2 weeks, is a little preview that I did of My Roots, which is going to be the single after Trouble Man.
Because you always like to drop your exclusives.
Yeah, I gotta have. You know, I always love giving you a little bit extra exclusive. You know, that re-edit that I did of Daft Punk, Get Lucky. So, you know, little exclusives just for you.
And there's Release Yourself 13 and the radio show as well.
Yes, the radio show has been going from strength to strength. I'm just putting together, finalizing the track list for Release Yourself 13. Lots of exclusives on that as well. You know, unreleased tracks, things that are just only for the label that you got to get a chance to only hear it first on Release Yourself.
I mean, I just love that. Getting ready for the summer.
Thank you.
Get my Release Yourself.
Yep.
Just
get the summer going. And this year, I'm glad because I really got it started at the beginning of the summertime. So, soundtrack for the summer.
So this new sound, did it come about sort of over the winter when you were recharging? But you never really stopped though, did you?
No, actually, to be honest with you, I really started going further back into my underground roots even more last year. Like I really just started honing back in on that. And I think that it's just more evident. You know, I slowed the BPMs down a little bit, made it groovier, made it sexier, just got back to my roots.
Wonderful. So, we've got something special coming up at the end of the year, haven't we?
Yes, a little special set just for you, you know, taking it back, way back into time. You know, I'm going to give you a little special exclusive set that will touch on my roots.
Well, like Daft Punk said, you've got to go back to go forward.
That's right.
On that note, I think we'll wrap it, Roger.
Thank you very much. I always have fun being here, and I'll see you in Ibiza.
Wonderful. In the sun.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Roger. What an amazing show. This is Dante here on the Pioneer DJ Sounds Show. Remember to check out our YouTube channel. Check out all the previous other shows. Remember to keep Recordbox up to date. All that firmware up to date. Look after yourselves. This is Dante. See you soon. Goodbye.